Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Power Agent. In this session today, we're going to do a little dive on what ChatGPT is, what AI is, and why you're hearing so much about it right now. And then in this special edition that we're going to give to you for free, I'm going to show you how to create 30 short clip videos in under an hour. In fact, you could probably do it in 30 minutes or less. My name is Rick Janson with Power Agent. And our goal here at Power Agent is to enable real estate agents and mortgage brokers learn how to leverage AI to automate your systems and make yourself more fluent and more present to more people. Because face it, folks, real estate is a contact sport. You're not going to lose out your business to artificial intelligence, but you will lose business to agents and people who are leveraging artificial intelligence to reach more people, to make more human connections, to make more introductions, to warm people up to how much they should know you, like you, trust you, and do business with you. So again, my name is Rick Janson. I've been a realtor since 2002. Before that, law degree, MBA, was a practicing attorney. And my heart and my soul right now is, and always has been, in high tech and making sure that we are on the cutting edge of technology. Whether it was 3D Matterport tours when they first came out, drones when they first came out, you name it, we're in it. AI has been such a powerful driver for our business. And that's some of the things that got me on the cover of Top 100 People in Real Estate Magazine, Denver Real Producers, etc. But let's dive in, because you don't want to hear blah, blah, blah about who Rick is. You want to know, how is this help me? So let's dive into ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an AI language model, and it is what has made AI accessible to people. AI has been present with us for a very long time, right? When you type in a word and it shows it's misspelled and autocorrects, that's AI. When you're typing into Google search bar and it finishes your search query based off of the first 3 words you typed, it says, oh, are you going to look for the rest of this? Amazon, same thing. Netflix, what would you like? Here are some suggestions of what you could watch. All of that has been artificial intelligence. But ChatGPT and OpenAI made this accessible to people, real estate agents like you, real estate agents like me, so that we can now use it to be free cognitive labor that will help us get more business. As far back as I can remember, I used to code in Drupal and all sorts of crazy things. That was before WordPress. And like I said, I've been in technology for a long time. So it's always been a thing, blog. And then videos came up, vlog, right? A video blog. But how do you find the content? How do you create so many pages? Up here right now, you can see a little prompt that I put in. So what is ChatGPT? You type up here in the upper left, it says new chat. And then down in the bottom here, and I've got a couple other things built into my ChatGPT. So here's what necessarily look like this. You put in where it says send a message, you just type and then hit that little arrow over to the right. What you put in to send a message is called a prompt. And ChatGPT will remember your prompts and build on itself. So you have to train ChatGPT to be what you want it to be, because ChatGPT will access all the information on the internet, right? It's free cognitive labor. It has Google in its brain right here. It's like a friend who has all of that information packed in their head, and you can access it with just typing up a few little things. So you're going to type in a prompt, a little chat, and start a new message. As long as you're in this chat, and my list of chats is over there on the left, as long as you stay in the same chat, ChatGPT will basically remember everything that came above it. And so when you hear someone saying you have to train ChatGPT to be yours, mine's going to look different than yours, and every chat looks different because you train a chat to be what you want it to be. So a lot of people right now, I'm going to come back to blogs, but a lot of people right now, they say, hey, I need to put in a listing description. Okay. But guess what? A listing description is only going to be as good as accessing random internet is. So go on, find 3 really high quality listing presentations that you think are just the bee's knees, right? Put it in there. Teach ChatGPT to say, hey, this is the style I want you to mirror. This is what I want you to copy. And then in our course at Power Agent Academy, we teach you how to do all this. But you put it in there, you train it up on the 3 listing presentations you like, so that when you give it all the information that you have on your listing, it has the barn, it has the shed, it has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 500 square feet, whatever it is. When you put that in there, now it knows what to look for, how to format it to be a really good listing description, and then it'll spit something out for you. So in this example right here, I said, hey, I'm a local real estate agent and an expert in my neighborhood, Wash Park, Denver, Colorado, 80209. I want to provide some content to my webpage that focuses on homes. And here's what I'd like it to do. I'd like it to be search engine optimized. I want to have a neighborhood overview, right? And so it has all this information. And this is just a brief clip. This isn't as robust as I normally go. I would go deeper, because the more information you give it, the better you train it, the better an output's going to be. But I just did this one quickly to give you an example. But it says, sure, here I can do that. So it gives me a neighborhood overview. Here's what it's close to. Here are the main attractions in the area. Here are the 5 best date restaurants. Here are the 5 best family activities. Here are 5 dog-friendly activities, because I know there are a lot of dogs. And then it stopped. So I said, keep going. Gave me more dog activities, economic outlook for the area. All this stuff that I can now just copy, paste, and put on my webpage. Now, you'll notice like it says Stapleton Dog Park. Stapleton's no longer called Stapleton. It's called something else because the city went through this whole renaming referendum. So you have to be careful. You have to watch what ChatGPT gives you to make sure it's actually accurate. So it's a starting point. It's not going to replace you, but it will give you a starting point. If you have a blank canvas block in your head, it'll prompt you in terms of what you want to create, right? It'll give you a base to go from and add your own personal flair to. So that is a little overview on a ChatGPT. In our Power Agent Academy, we go into a lot of ways to use this for email drip campaigns, blog posts, how to script out what you want to say in a video about a neighborhood. How do you find the 5 top reasons to live in Wash Park? How do you find the 10 reasons not to move to Wash Park? How do you find the 7 reasons you must sell now, or you must buy now? All these different things, these topics, like you're supposed to come up with all this video content, right? We teach you how to create a 30-day calendar, a full year calendar, video scripts, video outlines, teach you how to create the videos and how to edit the videos. And on today's session, the special session, we're going to teach you one way where when you have long form content, long form being 15 minutes or more, and I recommend your YouTube videos stay around 10 to 15 minutes because that's people's attention at most if you're really captivating. So you take this 15-minute video. You just created it. You've got your gimbal out. You've got your cell phone camera out. You were looking pretty. You've got good lighting. You made this video, 15 minutes. You're talking about Wash Park. You had the script from ChatGPT. Now, how do you actually process this? What I'm going to teach you about today is a little tool I like called Opus Pro. And Opus Pro, you can upload directly, or you can take content you have already on YouTube, or you can upload raw footage to a private, unlisted YouTube, and then copy the link over. So what I'm going to show you how to do is not how to do a neighborhood video or something like that. But a lot of times when I'm at conferences, I like to record the conference. Why? Because they brought in really high powered speakers. I was just at EXP Shareholders. Ed Milet was there. Ed Milet's worth $800 million, right? He's like the number 1 speaker in the world right now. EXP Shareholders had Ed Milet. I had a front row seat to Ed Milet. So I whip out my camera. I've got gimbal out. I've got 4K footage recording. I've got Ed Milet on my phone. Bam. Wow, he's very popular on the internet right now, but how do I leverage that, right? So I went to a luxury conference where Julie Foppel was speaking. I went to a Market Proof Mastermind. Here's my EXPCon 2022 list. Here's the leaders in luxury playlist. And what I used to do with clips like this is if John Cheplack was speaking, and John charges $2,000 per 20 minutes coaching session, and here I had him on my camera for 30 minutes. I'm learning from the best of the best. So I would typically put something on with a little call to action and put a little whatever on there, but it doesn't get a whole lot of views, right? So how do I improve on this? How do I get more views? How do I get more short form content? And if I went to this Leaders in Luxury conference with the certified luxury home marketing specialist in the Institute of Luxury Home Marketing. And so I went to this conference and I said, okay, I'm going to try the vertical format. I'm going to try the horizontal format. Maybe I should blast my information all over, but I didn't really like how it looks. And I got 36 views in 8 months. That's nothing really special. So I said, how can I repurpose this content? I don't want to spend all this time editing it because I'm not a video editor. I'm a real estate agent. I don't want to go hire a VA because I've got to train a VA, a virtual assistant, got to go to the Philippines, got to go to Venezuela, Brazil, whatever. Got to find a company, Sphere Rocket or We Clone You or somebody like that. I've got to now hire a VA, train them up, teach them my style, teach them my look. That sounds like a mess, right? Even at $4 to $8 an hour. But what if I could just take this little clip right here? And if I go in here and I say, there's a little share button, right? So you take this link and you just say, copy this link. You copy that link and then you go over to Opus and you just drop this link in right here. And you can drop the link in and this is going to load up. It's just refreshing. So you drop the link in here and then you say, get clips in one click. And it's going to tell you, hey, this is 39-minute clip. It's 1080p. This is how long we anticipate. You can buy hours right now of video editing. So it's going to process. And then what you saw a screenshot of earlier was what it looks like when it's processing. And I'm not going to go find it now because that's going to be too much of a pain, but it'll show you, hey, we're 20% processed at 14 minutes left, 60% processed. We've got 3 minutes left. And then what happens is it takes that long form content that you just put in there and it's going to automatically parse it up. It's going to find the hooks. It's going to find the valuable content. And it's going to show you based off of the content you have, what the likelihood of it going viral is and why, right? This one has a captivating opening that draws viewers in and effectively connects the topic of luxury and personal experiences and values. It's transcribed the entire 39-minute video. It read it. It processed it. It found what was really captivating about it. And it said, hey, here's how likely it is to go viral as a short form clip. 99 score. How amazing is that, right? It gave it a title, the surprising new definition of luxury you won't believe exists. That's captivating. I'll read that. But now I'm not sure I like how this looks, right? And here's the transcript. So now we're going to go into there's loading a low res preview here on the right. And I don't like the fact that it shows the whole thing there. So one of the things I did in another version down here is I went into edit and I said, I've already recorded this in vertical. So why don't we crop it down? And it will automatically find the face, find the person. If there are two people, it'll find individual faces and you can bounce back and forth or you can stack on top. And when one's speaking, it'll go full. And when one's not speaking, it'll go back to 2. But here I said, hey, can you go in and actually make this like better? So now it's Julie full on and it cut out all my branding crap. It automatically found the words, found the transcript, and it automatically highlighted and put in emojis. How cool is that? So I could put in an intro title right there. Luxury is changing. Julie Falwell tells you how. So when it's right on there, bam, people are like, no, this is what it's going to happen. In the back, it says the dynamic nature of luxury. And here's Julie speaking. It's already transcribed it and it's already highlighted words that it thinks are important. Now, what I might do is I might come down here and say, hey, I want to edit this. I want the future of luxury to be in yellow. So I'm going to go into edit and then I'm going to say, highlight this. And I want this word to be yellow, right? Or I want that word to be yellow or green. And this one's going to put because I've got a little delay here on my internet connection, but you can change the words. You can change the colors. I can turn off the title if I want, and it goes back to Julie and it's popped. You can see it pop back to rectangular, but we go in here into brand and you can auto caption it. You can do auto intro caption. When in a paid version, you can do your own templates. You can do screen overlays. You can change your colors. I want to go to fill. I can change the ratio and the aspect ratio. I can go to 1. If I'm creating for one thing, I can go 4:3 or original ratio, right? I can get it to fit, get it to split. I want it to fill. So I'm going to click on it here and see if I can get it to fill. So when I go to save and compile this, it's going to take all of my changes that I made to the coloring, to the intros, to the titles, to the fill, to the split, all that. It's going to change it right there. And when it finishes bubbling up there, it's going to show me a low res preview of my 54-second clip of Julie speaking at this conference. And the really cool thing is it created all these other ones too. And I can go through, I can customize into my brand, to my colors, and instantly now going down through here, I have all of these clips of a really high powered speaker who's in high demand, who is very knowledgeable. And I've got all these viral clips of her speaking that I can put up on my channel, offering value to people, teaching people, training people. But you can do the same, and then you just download it using this clip right here, right? Once you made sure all the words are properly spelled and the colors are right, usually it does a pretty good job. So You can do this with conferences you can go to, or you can do it with your own videos. Let's say you've made a video about a neighborhood and you're going in and you're saying, hey, I'm in Wash Park. You just had ChatGPT give you this fantastic script for Wash Park in a video, right? And so you went on and on, and you live there and you love it and you like it. So you've gone on and on about Wash Park and how great it is, all the things you love to do and the reasons why people move there. And here are the top 5 reasons, the top 3 reasons, the top 4 reasons, and the top. And you've given all these lists in this long form video. Maybe you were just on fire that day and you just let the camera roll, right? So you take that long form content, you upload it directly, or you put it in YouTube, copy over the clip once it's already done at HD resolution update in YouTube, and you pop it over to Opus Pro. You let Opus Pro give you all the little viral clips that come out of there. And you can use these on YouTube Shorts. You can use these on Instagram Reels. You can use these then on Facebook Stories, all these places that demand all these different formats and different content. You can change it to one-to-one vertical format, all these different formats. And then you load it over to a place like Hootsuite or any other social media manager, and you can schedule them all out, right? How fantastic is this? Here's a little pro tip for you. If you want to, you go on to another program, you use TubeBuddy or VidTower or anybody else, and you can do Google search rankings to figure out what's trending right now on YouTube. What are people watching? What are people asking? What are buyers in today's market asking about? What are sellers in today's market asking about? And you go create some long form content based off of what other people are doing. You can take their video content, compile 3 together, ask ChatGPT to give you a rough outline that gives you some similar content, but make it your own. Don't copyright, don't plagiarize, but make it your own and speak to something that's trending at the moment. Do a long form video. You can pop that over to Descript, and we've covered that in another video, and you can edit by words. It'll automatically it automatically transcribes your video with AI. Then you can cut your video using your actual words. You then upload that to somebody like Opus Pro, trim that down to 15 short segments, 30 short segments, pop that into Hootsuite. It automatically posts to Reels. And now you've just done the job of a VA video editor, a social media VA person. You've just done a scripting, copywriting session, pro session. AI helped you with your research. So imagine being a power agent where you now, as a solopreneur, as a small team leader, as an independent brokerage, you're competing against the heavyweights that have an entire staff of video editors, social media managers. Compete against them with your own free cognitive labor. You have someone researching the internet for you for trending topics. You have someone outlining your video for you, giving you key highlight points. Then you can use a teleprompter or their teleprompter apps that go right on your phone, and it can remind you of your talking points as you're speaking. You take that and throw it into Descript. You edit your video, you cut out all the filler words, the uhs, the likes, the double talks, all your accidents. Descript will automatically carve those out for you. You can then parse it down even more. You can even, in Descript, which we covered in last week's video, highlight a section and make a new video just from the words. You can make your own short clips out of Descript, or you can just take that full thing with all the filler words removed, pop it over to Opus Pro, and now have Opus Pro automatically do it for you if you don't have the time or the energy or the interest in creating your own. The ways that this works is so powerful, right? And I don't care if you use Opus Pro or Descript or whatever. That's why I talk about all these different tools. But the point is, AI, if you jump into this and you spend a little bit of time to learn on your own, actually it takes a lot of time on your own, or you join Power Agent Academy, where we teach you week by week how to actually implement and get real results from AI, not just diving into how to use the tool, but what prompts are working. We give you templates of prompts to insert, to get your neighborhood descriptions, to get your YouTube descriptions, to get your social media things out there. You can try to figure it out on your own, or you can just take what works for us already and we'll just give it to you. Part of the academy. We walk you through a structured program where we walk you through how to use the ChatGPT. We teach you the best tools and how to use those tools to become a power agent, power video creator, power vlog creator, power blog creator, power website builder. So what's the point of all this? The point of all this is to get people to call you, to get people to know you, to like you, to trust you. And they're doing research about you. And you bet they're doing research on every agent that's contacting them. When they do research on you, they're going to see you as an expert because you're out there. You're flooding the internet. You're flooding, your emails are on point, sharp. Why? You brain dumped and then gave ChatGPT a template of best practices for how to write an email. And then you take your big content, and you might not be the best writer, but you dump all this content out, you put it in there, it templates it out for you and makes it a compelling argument of why people should use you, and makes it really great in terms of a reading flow, right? You can say, write it to a fifth grader, write it to a doctor, write it to whatever, and it'll adapt. You can say, make it funny, make it silly, make it professional, make it sound like me. You can train ChatGPT to be in your own voice. If you have a great voice, people are buying you, people are trusting in you to sell their property. You can get people, or you can get AI to sound like you in terms of the way it writes. You can get AI to speak like you, so that when you get something typed out to be like you, it'll actually speak in your voice and you never spoke. And coming very soon, and there are some rough versions of this already, you can get AI to video be you and talk like you, and you aren't on video. That's crazy stuff that's coming. In any event, I want to encourage you to take a look at Power Agent Academy. We're doing a deal right now. And if you're seeing this video, this is June 2023. So I'm not sure how long this video is going to go, or this deal is going to go. But for right now, you can get into our AI Academy for $250 this month and $250 next month. And then you have a lifetime access. Folks, this is like a $5,000 library of knowledge that we're building up. And you get access to all our past recordings, all our past tools, all our past training, and you get access to our training academy, where we walk you through step by step, week by week, how to actually roll out AI in your business, so that by the end of a number of weeks, you're going to be a master. You're going to be leading the pack, top 1% of the real estate agents in the country in terms of utilizing AI. And then for people who watch this video and click on the links in the descriptions below, we have a fast track academy where for a limited time I'm offering right now, and this is crazy, for just $1,000, you get unlimited one-on-one coaching with me through the end of the year. That's just crazy. You're on ChatGPT and you have a problem, you're creating a drip campaign, you're trying to put out a video, whatever it is, you're getting stuck, you just book a session with me, boom, I hop in there, I get on your screen, I do it with you, walk you through your trouble point, give you pointers on how to refine it, make it better. Unlimited one-on-one coaching sessions with me for the rest of the year. And my coaching programs normally are $10,000 for 10 weeks, and you're getting $1,000 unlimited AI training from me one-on-one through the end of the year when you're a member of the academy and you book our fast track program. So I hope you take advantage of this amazing offer. I hope you got tremendous value out of today. My name is Rick Janson, Power Agent Academy, and I hope and trust that I see you utilizing AI to get more people to connect with you, to know you, to like you, to trust you, so that you can help more people at a higher level, serve more people, and help them achieve their dreams. Thanks so much, and God bless.